Hi everyone, welcome to Guidance 18, Life Skills for Higher Education. This is section 4213, so hopefully you're in the right place. My name is Davia Kirkpatrick and I will be your instructor for this fall semester. So I just wanted to briefly walk you guys through week one, kind of walk you through our course. Most of you guys have taken online courses, but we do have several students that also have not. So I like to kind of walk you guys through each week. I'll do videos like this most every week, and of course if there's something that a lot of students seem to have a question on or just something I need to bring up as a whole to the class, then I'll do a quick video. So usually my videos are about 5 minutes. This one might be a little bit longer just because it's the welcome video. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Okay, so first I have you guys go through what I call a Start Here First module. So it's just kind of talking you through our course, introducing you to the syllabus, the required materials, grading, participation policies, and so on. And then there will always be an overview page, just as you see here, kind of letting you know what is due during the week. All right, and so this is just a little section on me. And then you will want to make sure that you download our course syllabus right here. Don't worry, don't get what's called syllabus shock, where students will see that the syllabus is 7 or 8 pages long and they think, oh, there's no way. You will get through this course as long as you're communicating and participating. You will pass this course, so don't worry. Every week our new modules will open up on a Monday, and every week the module will close Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Okay, so again, our course opens every Monday and closes every Sunday at 11:59 p.m. All right, and then you'll want to watch this video. It kind of walks you through giving a little more detailed information about the navigation menus and different things like that, how to access different features of Canvas. This talks about the grading information and late work policy. So I do not take late work. You'll also see this in your syllabus. That's not something that I do. If there's an extraordinary circumstance or if an emergency or something like that, I understand that life happens. Just communicate that with me. The one thing that I do allow are revisions. So as long as you turn something in, let's say you do a discussion one week, but you only do the initial post, you don't respond to a classmate, and your score is a 10 out of 20, but you want to get those points back. You can go back in as long as you submit something before the deadline. Then you can go back in, revise it, get full credit, no problems there. So no late work. So if you just don't do it, I won't accept it. But again, if you turn something in on time, you don't like your grade, you can always redo it. So this is a huge part right here, the class participation. So in an online class, students think, sometimes, not all, but some students think that as long as they're logging in, that's participating. So as the instructor, I can see when all students are logging in, I can see how long you've been logged in for. So I can see, kind of what's going on there. Logging in is not participating. So the first census drop date is September 28th. That will come very quickly, less than 2 weeks. If you haven't submitted any work, you'll automatically be dropped. And that's a federal and state regulation. I forget the title number offhand, but it's in our syllabus, but that is a requirement of all instructors. So again, logging in, that will not, that's not considered participating. So you actually have to submit work. So with that being said, let's say we're at week 7 or 8, you completely drop off, you stop turning in work. I'll reach out to you after a week or so. Hey, I noticed you haven't been logging in, or I noticed you haven't turned anything in. If I don't hear from you, then I will drop you from the course. Okay, so please be mindful of the different drop dates. There's certain drop dates where, like the census drop, instructors have to drop you. There's dates where if you don't, drop yourself, then I have to issue a grade, so you can no longer be eligible for a withdrawal. So just kind of be mindful of those dates. Super important. All right, and then of course, since we are in the online academic setting, Netiquette is huge, and since we participate in class discussions every week, be very forgiving of other people's mistakes. Please be kind. Don't be hurtful. If someone says something that you don't agree with, or even if you just don't care for it, please don't fire back. You know what I mean? This is an academic setting. Required course materials. I've already had a few students email me, where's our book? I can't find it in the, online. What book do I need to purchase? Our textbook is free. It's through a grant where students can receive free textbooks. So it's called the OER. So our particular book that we're using is called Blueprint for Success in College and Career. And so that's you'll just click on this link. It's going to pull up our textbook. I recommend that you do the digital PDF, and the reason being is sometimes I've had students do other formats and not all of the pages are there. So you'll see a couple of the weeks, maybe I'm having you read 5 or 6 chapters. Some of the chapters are like 2 pages. So it's a quick read. It's not too overwhelming. It's super interesting. It's, like I said, it's a quick read. It's interesting stuff. It's why we're here taking this course. All right. Support services and resources. If you are part of DSPS, technology and software support, academic integrity. Of course, if you are copying anything online, definitely cite your sources appropriately. There are a couple assignments where we automatically run, oh my goodness, I'm gapping on the name of the program that we use, but we automatically use it. It'll flag any plagiarism. It tells me the exact website that you've used. So please, please don't put yourself in that position. You'll want to make sure that you are citing your sources when needed. And then that's it for the Start Here First module. Okay, and then we're going to actually dive into the work for this week. Again, showing you what we have due. Overview page. So the first assignment that I'll have everyone do is the Letter of Student Understanding, and this is kind of your contract for our course. So you'll want to make sure that you read it. If you have any questions, please let me know. This is just to kind of get you guys in the routine of how to upload assignments. There's different ways that we turn in work here. Some of them are text boxes, some of them are quizzes that are automatically graded. Some quizzes require me to hand grade certain parts. This is just a doc that I'm going to have you edit and then resubmit to me. You'll initial it, you can type it, you can write on it, and submit however you want. This part, I'm having you guys update your profile in Canvas. And again, it's helpful for students to actually see who they're talking with or communicating with, typing with in our course. So I ask that you guys actually put a picture of yourself. If for some reason or for safety reasons you can't, that's okay. Please send me a message. But otherwise, I'd like for you guys to please upload a picture of yourself. And our first discussion this week, we get started right away, and some of you guys have already done that. I've already started submitting. I'm just asking you guys to introduce yourself, tell us about who you are, why you're here, what are your goals for this class, and so on. And then every week, you'll always be required to respond to a classmate. And then we have a couple of quizzes this week. One is just on the syllabus, so pretty easy there. You'll notice here that all quizzes, you have multiple attempts, and there's also no time limit. So if you take a quiz and you don't like the grade that you've received, you can retake it for full credit. So again, I don't want you guys to have test anxiety in here. Our final is different. Our final is only a one-time test that you can take, but otherwise all quizzes, you can take them as many times as you want. Okay, and then this is on our reading, chapters 1 through 3. And just a little part on academic integrity. You can click on the link and it will kind of talk to you. Oh yeah, VeriCite, that's who we use for the plagiarism. Okay, oops, sorry, ignore the September 4th date. Your guys' assignments will be due on the 18th. Sorry about that, I'll have to fix it. So this is kind of the wrap up right here. I'm just reminding you guys of what we have due this week. The extra credit pop-up live session. Next week I'll have one of these very short videos for you guys to attend if you want to get some extra credit. And that's that for the first week. Okay, and then it takes us into week 2. So again, I love my job. I love what I do. I love working with students. I love teaching this course. I've been teaching it since, I believe it's 2017. So I've been doing this a while. If you have questions, let me know. I'm here to help. And I look forward to our upcoming semester together. All right, thanks everyone.